Agono freedom of Bavare, Maria Biafra, Maria Funani, Magwana, you all like a Maria federal government, Mara Conajubino, or Gavale, Nidavale, Masina, the country, Mulu, Esiboro, Cavale, Esiboro, Cavale, the Mari free freedom, I wish a Boro Cavale, who for Motarina, I see Boro Cavale, IPOB, one family, one family, IPOB.
Oh, okay, thank you. We heard from them. The remaining Itsekiri, please. Yes.
Itsekiri Wado.
Yeah.
Isoko Wado.
Yeah.
Urhobo Wado.
Yeah.
Woken Wado.
Yeah.
Itsekiri Mokia. Olórí wọn kà ọ̀nà sí ní Nàìjíríà wo tẹ̀lé ìfẹ́. Biafra òun ní ẹ̀sìn lẹ́sìn ìfúnà ní Ajígbádá kú ẹ̀ ànànà wòtí nọ́nà bíẹ́nẹ̀ very serious. Àtàyè olùsọ gẹ́nẹ̀ lólúwé gbósùmágbàrì ń tarí dàmàlẹ̀. Nígbà tí pẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà tó tó lágbàgbà ìbọ̀ wá wò Itsekiri Mokia. IPOB,
one family.
IPOB,
one family.
One family. IPOB.
Thank you so much. You've heard from the indigenous people of Itsekiri, of Urhobo, and of Isoko. So we are calling for referendum. Give us referendum. Let referendum decide. Because most of our politicians always come and begin to talk on social medias and all the rest of them that we are not. But the indigenous people of Itsekiri, of Urhobo, and of Isoko are telling the whole world today that we are Biafran. Yes. Let us go to the referendum box and decide who where we belong. So the world, the United Nations, should give us a referendum. Let everybody go and decide. The Omagege have a vote. And Edwin Clark have just a vote. So let everybody come and decide. That's all. So we all are what? We are all Biafran. And we stand for Biafra. Yes. And that is who we are. Yes. You can't change our identity. At all. They cannot come and decide and tell us where we are coming from. We are the one to tell them where we come from. Yes. Not them will tell us where we come from. Thank you so much. Please share this video as soon as you get it to the whole world, and let it get to the Queen Elizabeth ears, to whosoever that is in charge of our freedom. If you refuse to give us our freedom, God Almighty.
You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The video you watched is very short. It's very limited. But it signifies a lot of things. As you can see, the people of Itsekiri, Urhobo, and Isoko, they came together to declare their Biafran identity. This is no longer a child's play. They said they can never be deceived anymore. They have woken up from their slumber. Nobody can deceive them anymore. They have shined their eyes. And they are saying, let the whole world understand and know that they can never be deceived anymore by politicians and the Edwin Clark group. Even Omagege, who has taken it upon himself to make sure he deceive and suppress the intentions of his people. Now they say no more deception, no more connivance, no more fabrications, no more long stories that have taken greater part of their life. Because reality can never be hidden for a long time. The truth can never be covered in a blanket. Now they are saying it live. They gathered together to declare their Biafran identity. And they say to hell with Edwin Clark and his deception. To hell, Omagege, with the whole lies. They say to hell to all the politicians that have bottled them for a very long time. They can no more endure. They have run out of patience because they are seeing no result on the whole deception, on the whole stories put together to make sure they nail them at the corner of the street. Now they said Edwin Clark has a vote. Omagege has a vote, who have taken it upon themselves to make sure they deceive their people and their belief. Only referendum will decide. These two people who are the ringleaders, who are masterminders of everything going on with these people, they said they can never tell them where they belong to. They can never tell history, how they come into existence. They are Biafrans. They remain Biafrans, and they will die as Biafrans. From all ramifications, they said whatever will determine where they belong, when the whole world will know where they belong, is the time of a referendum. If a referendum is declared today, the whole world will know that really they are Biafrans. They said again that Omagege has 1 vote and Edwin Clark got 1 vote. At the day referendum will be declared or will be set for people to know where they belong, the world and the United Nations will understand they are Biafrans, because they must vote en masse on the platform where they belong. That is pure AD, nothing to add and nothing to subtract. Because all these fabrications, all these lies, all these deceptions, the so-called politicians led by Edwin Clark and Omagege have been cooking for a very long time is done. And they said no to all those fabrications. The reality have taken shape because they are now declaring their true identity. If truth be told, you can understand from this idea that Nnamdi Kanu remains Messiah to Biafrans, because this is one of the things he has been saying for a very long time concerning the identity of all these people that denied their lineage with Biafra origins. Now they are coming back. They have retraced their footsteps. They have decided to declare the truth. They have decided to declare their true identity, which they have been denying themselves. So, in a nutshell, somebody cannot point out to you where you belong or where you come from. And nobody will count you until you raise your hand to be counted. You can no more hide the truth. The truth is like a daytime. You can never cover it up. So some of other ones that have been claiming we are this, we are that, we are that, we are this. Now, it is left to them to decide. It is never a show of force. Nobody is pushing them. Nobody is, trying to coerce them to belong where they said it's not where they belong. But time, as these people have known the truth and declared their identity, so also will other ones do to make sure they are not left out. Because the wind that is blowing is wind of freedom. Wind of Biafra is blowing. Wind of Biafra is blowing. And here, Biafra is with us. Make sure you are counted. Make sure you do the right thing. Make sure that these sacrifices people are paying here and there don't be left out. do the right thing at the right time, because it's better to be late than delayed. Remember, nobody will give you freedom, but you will take freedom to make sure that your tomorrow will be better. Nnamdi Kanu is detained, but Biafra is not detained. Biafra must exist. Biafra is here with us. Biafra is God-given nation, and nobody will say no to Biafra. Nobody who is reasonable can say no to Biafra. I hope this will serve a good lesson to some other ones who never knew what is happening to them. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.